All right, welcome back to Devlog 3 and welcome back to Chopcore. So let's see the changes that I've made so far. You'll see immediately that the palette has changed. I've decided to go with the nice forested, natural look before things slowly unravel and become unhinged as you get more upgrades, get more power, and things get a little bit silly. So you'll see that there's a day and night cycle now. I've primarily concentrated on the night part. Beautiful shadows, beautiful glows. I've put a noise filter over the fire and the light and the different parameters to give it that feeling that things are moving and animated as if it's real fire. The other thing that I'm going to concentrate on is the day part. I think long shadows over the morning and overnight in the different direction, and some beautiful hue changes are going to add so much to the forest vibe. I mean, that is the core of the game, right? Is sitting here, chopping, upgrading, and you want to feel nice here in this beautiful forest. You also want to be able to see some cool things. I want to put like little rabbits and fireflies at night, and maybe interesting, unique things that happen that might give you bonuses if you notice them, but mainly just to increase the atmosphere and make you feel like you're in a beautiful forest, all alone, chopping some wood. All right, so the other change that I've made, a big one, is the skill tree. So right now it's just going to need a big visual overhaul. I'm just using placeholder images. But that's good for now, the first pass. There'll be multiple passes, I'm sure, and I'll get it looking like something that'll make you excited and interested to want to go up the upgrade path, right? And so you've got the main nodes. Right now it's the axe, the fire, and the building, right? And over here are some nodes that I'll put in later on. You'll have mushroom upgrades. That is going to be a lot of unhingy funness. The tree, like being able to replenish trees, they're going to grow at different paces depending on your upgrades, and you'll be able to unlock new trees, larger trees, more logs. And then the decor upgrades, so that'll be complementary to the buildings. And let's have a look at the upgrades I got so far. So really only these three work right now. You start off with carrying 2 logs, and this will increase it by +1 for each 5 of the upgrade unlocks. And then the axe increases 20%, giving you basically 1 less damage, 1 less hit that you need to do to the tree before it gets felled. And what I've also done, which I haven't included in the information yet, is once you get to all 5 upgrades, you get an extra bonus of strength, just to make you feel like you're accomplishing even more and growing even wilder in power. All right, so we've got 10 points, so let's prove that this works. We could only lift 2. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3 now. Yep, and you can't drop anymore. All right, so it's easy to be able to create 1 upgrade, but it's much harder to be able to create an upgrade pipeline using large data sets, which later on it'll come very handy and important when you're trying to balance the game. So that is exactly what I've done. I've gone from an Excel spreadsheet to converting it into a JSON file, and that allows my game to know what the hell's going on and how to pass that information. So let's have a look at the Excel spreadsheet. This is the Excel spreadsheet. So I won't go into details into every single little line, but just know that at any time throughout the development, I can add different upgrades and I can change the cost or the maximum amount, and everything is just done nicely for me. All I have to do is save it and pass it through the JSON, which is just one program, Python program click, and everything gets naturally updated. And so when it comes to developing the game and the intricate balance of the upgrades, the core of Chopcore, then everything is just going to be nicely done. And even just small details that I've created a pipeline for. Right now you saw those 5 balls displaying the max rank. If we change that to 6 or 8, the bowls will populate based around this number, and all nicely aligned. Not a lot of small micro screwing around. Saving lots of time, I hope. So on top of that, I have created a pipeline for the buildings. So right now we need to pay 40 to create. Maybe I'll just show a time lapse of me getting to 40, doing some upgrades, so you get a general feeling of the flow of the game. Okay, so I finally have gotten to the point that I can buy this stick processing. So the way that the building pipeline works is that you buy the upgrade, which will give you a construction sort of building, and then you finish it by putting logs on the actual building. Let's build the first building. This is the stick processing. And notice the nice transitions, so you can clearly know that you've bought this, and then when you mouse over, you can see that it requires 40 logs. So let's go get 40 logs. There we go. I'll probably have some more nice noises and stuff at some point. And yeah, now that just sits there as part of your environment, and you can see that over time, you're going to grow all sorts of different buildings and unlock all sorts of different nice power upgrades because of those. That is a visual thing that I need to fix at some point. What did it give me? Double the stick value once complete. Okay, so that's pretty good. So now 0 points if I get all 5 that I can carry. Bang, it's worth 10 now. So what is next for Chopcore? I want to start fleshing out the game a lot more upgrades, a lot more buildings, and get it to feel as if the early part of the game is somewhat feature complete. And start to get a feel for how the game actually works with a lot of the systems that I want to implement. Of course, I want to do the day and night cycle tweaking, especially during the day. And at some point, I will add a combo meter, I think, or at least play around with the concept. So as you upgrade the fire, a combo meter will appear, and you can upgrade more as you upgrade the fire more. And so basically what that means is as you put logs onto the fire, the combo meter goes up, and you can have more value for your logs and more fire points. Kind of makes it a bit addictive, I think. And that could be detrimental, or it could be really good. Maybe you just want a nice forest experience. You don't want to worry about a fucking combo meter pop up and make you go, oh no, I got to chop. I got to put more logs in, man. Make more logs. So we'll see. So another thing I'd like to work on is on a Patreon launch. So this is just a sneak preview because it's going to take me a while to make it concise and palatable for people really nicely and easily, so they understand exactly the kind of benefits that you would get from joining the Patreon. So I'm thinking like a tip feature, basically. So if you subscribe for 1 month, maybe at like $5 a pop, then you get a copy of the game, plus all the access to Patreon member-only content. I really want to emphasize on the community-driven aspect of the development of this game. Once the Patreon launches, I will have lots of votes for people to decide where to take the direction of this game and what kind of assets. I also want to have lots of rewards from being able to have like a small plaque on a bench in the game to having your own island that was described by you, that I created. That's going to be very much lamented to the rewardee, the Patreon member rewardee. There'll be links to probably a Twitch live streaming setup that I should explore and see if I can take anywhere. But yeah, the main thing is that if you are a continual subscriber, that you get to be part of the game, and you get rewards for being a subscriber, and hopefully make Patreon membership worthwhile for people, and exciting and interesting as being part of the game. So yeah, let's see how far I can take this, baby. Let's see what this Chop Core game turns into. See you at the next devlog.